Hey guys, it's Sarah and I'm here with a Freckled Fawn Friday layout for you. So I'm going to be making a page using my Freckled Fawn monthly embellishment kits along with paper from my stash. So this week I'm going to be working with this really large paper pad here from American Crafts. I got this at Hobby Lobby kind of recently and it's called the Best of American Crafts. So it's kind of a big mix of different collections from American Crafts and it has the papers. So I'm going to use that one there for my background, then the other two for layering. Now, these paper pads are very large and very cheap, which means the paper is very cheap. They are extremely, extremely thin. Like when I was ripping it out, I thought I was going to rip the paper and I'm handling it and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to rip in my hands because it's so thin. So that is one downside to the bargain kind of stuff. But I'm just going to put it on a piece of cardstock on the back and just call it okay. So I'm going to use that one there, and I think that looks like it's probably from the Amy Tangerine paper pad or collection there. And then I used this really pretty chevron one, and I cut down my picture to 4x4, and I'm going to put it on top of that little piece of pattern vellum that I've just had sitting around for a while. I think it's from Studio Calico. And then I have these two little pieces of scrap paper that I got actually from Elise Kripe. I got a little mini book that she made a very long time ago, I think probably like 2 or 3 years ago, and those were just extra little pieces of paper I didn't end up using, so I just saved them because I like the colors, and they end up working perfectly here. The lighter color has geotags on it, and then I have that nice bright green behind it. I'm also going to cut out this little camera here from this cut apart sheet from the paper pad, and I believe that's an Amy Tangerine image as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut that out. While I'm doing that, let me apologize for my voice. I just got sick yesterday. So I'm kind of battling it and then realize I have voiceovers to do, so I'm just going to have to suffer through it. So I'm sorry, guys. My younger daughter Layla got sick, and then my husband got sick, and now I'm sick. So Kaylin's next. We're going to get her. But okay, so now I'm going through my iris container of my Freckled Fawn kits. This is how I store them. They come in pouches every month, but every month I get them, I take them out of the pouches and just kind of break them up and open the packages and put them in so I can easily rifle through them like this. And I'm going through and I'm looking pretty much for anything in blues and greens. Those are kind of the tones I'm looking for this layout here. So I'm going through all the smaller stuff, and then I will go through the larger stuff here in a second. And I'm just kind of grabbing whatever catches my eye at first, and I'll probably go through this a few times, so that tends to happen. So now I'm going through the larger stuff. This is just stuff that's in bigger packages and things I didn't want to actually take out of the package. I wanted to keep them in the plastic there because they're just easier that way. And I'm pulling out alphabets as well to make a title. Okay, so I kind of pulled what initially caught my eye. I really like these square doilies, so I'm going to pull one of these and use it as a layering piece. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut it in half and use it on either side of the picture here. Put it right behind. And it kind of looks like it's supposed to go all the way across, even though it doesn't. And I'm going to use that camera there on the bottom along that little strip that's already there. And that covers up a little word that says date because I don't really want to put the date on here. And I also pulled out from the Freckled Fawn an epoxy cloud up here. So I'm going to use that. Or it's not epoxy, it's like a resin, I guess, is probably the material that it is. It's very hard. So I use glue dots to put that down, and I'm just putting that up there since there's clouds up there anyway. Bring in a little bit more white. I'm going to use a couple of these washi tape strips here, and it's just blue with blue stars. I'm going to use one at the top and one at the bottom because I have 2 of those pieces there. And this picture is a picture in a lobby of a hotel at Disney World. And it's the Swan Hotel, and Josh and I stayed there when we went to Disney by ourselves before we had kids. I'm pretty sure it was before Josh went on one of his first deployments because it was before we had kids. So he went on a few before Kaylin was born. And we ended up going and visiting his mom before he left, and she gave him a birthday present of a night at Disney for both of us. So she booked us a room in the Swan Hotel, of course. So we just thought it was really funny. She was like, I had to. So we took a picture in the lobby. That's like a little fountain, and it has 4 swans in it. So I'm using these really large letters from Freckled Fawn to spell out the word swan. And then I will use some smaller alphabets to finish out the title. But I was happy to be able to use those large ones because they're really big. So sometimes it's hard to use really large alphabets like that. And plus they're vellum, so you can see through them a little bit, so I had no problem putting them over the picture a tiny bit. And I'm using these here. And, oh, sorry, I hit my camera. Didn't mean to do that. So I'm going to put the on top and then hotel on the bottom, so it'll say the Swan Hotel. And besides, excuse me guys, I'm sorry, my voice is going crazy. Besides the pattern paper, everything else is Freckled Fawn, literally. I did not bring anything else from my stash, so that's really nice. It came together pretty quickly because of that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do another little word thing up here, and I'm going to put wait for it, because it was just kind of like a little joke. Like, wait for it, the Swan stayed at the Swan Hotel. Yeah, we did. So I'm going to go ahead and use these little circle tile letter stickers here to put that up here at the top. Go ahead and get my camera down here. And now I'm going to go through my other stuff and see where I want to put things. I have this little blue geotag that has a heart in the middle. I have this little paper clip here, which is really hard to get out. Like, I could not get this stuff out. It would not slide out, and I just ripped it. I was like, whatever. So I'm using a clip that says yes, and I'm going to put that right up here. Very sticky. I have this little chipboard piece that says vacation time, because it kind of was a vacation right before Josh left for a deployment, so I'm going to put that here as well. And I have some arrows and some pearl dots and this little wood button here, and it says here, and it's just the color was perfect. I have this little heart that says fab, and I put that over the camera. These little blue glitter stars, pretty much everything, just the colors just went perfectly. It was just insane how wonderfully everything went together. And that pattern paper is not, it's from American Crafts, it's not from Freckled Fawn. So it's really cool that I was able to match all these colors and stuff and make everything go together when they're from completely different companies. All right, so enamel dots, and I'm calling it done. I do some journaling here in just a second, but I did it off camera because my battery ran out, so. But there it is, you can see it right there. I just used some white cardstock and put it on. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will leave a link to the Freckled Fawn kits in the description of the video. Have a great day. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.